See, the relative measure of dispersion. Coefficient of variation is a tool which helps to study about the relative measure of dispersion. As for the Carl Pearson, it is a percentage variation in the mean. It is defined as coefficient of variation is equal to standard deviation divided by mean into 100. It helps in comparing the populations of samples having different means and different standard deviations. To explain the same, we can look into a problem. Kindly go through the problem. The problem provides information regarding the lifetime period of two different types of refrigerators called A and B, refrigerator A and refrigerator B. The lifetime is given provided in the table. Regarding A, out of 60 refrigerators, 5 had lifetime 5 years and 16 had lifetime up to 4 years. Likewise, information is provided. Regarding B also, the information is provided. 2 refrigerator B having lifetime 2 years and 7 having 4 years and 1 is having 12 years. So with this information, we are requested to evaluate what is the average life of each model of these refrigerators. Which model has more uniformity? Okay, with this information, the working process, we have to initially find the coefficient of variation for A and the coefficient of variation for B. We know the formulas for evaluations. So covariance is nothing but standard deviation by arithmetic mean into 100. So consider the data sets of A, evaluate the mean and standard deviation with the usual process. Create a table like this and try to identify the value of mean and standard deviation using the related formula. Create a table like this and we know the formula for mean and standard deviation as given in the slide. Use the values computed from the table. The mean value is 5.12 years. That is the average lifetime of a refrigerator type A is 5.12 years. And the standard deviation of A is 2.81 years. Then the coefficient of variation for A is evaluated as 32.81%. The variation percentage is what? 32.81. Similarly, we have to compute for mean is 6.16 years, standard deviation is 1.41 years, and CVB is 24.19%. Comparing the coefficient variation of A and B, we see coefficient variation for B is less, which means that the model B refrigerator having a more uniformity in the life than model A. Very similarly, we have Another problem in which two different type of industries provided, the mean and the standard deviation and the number of employees employed in the particular companies are given, and we want to know which industry pay more weekly salary and which industry has greater variability in the individual salary. So the mean salary is going to be 34.5 and 28.5. SD is going to be 5 and 4.5. And number of members are in XYZ company 476. In ABC company it is 524. So since the values of the mean and SDs are given directly, then we can evaluate the coefficient variation of the company XY